L.L. At the end of fall, right before winter starts, at the end of 2019, I recorded my freezers to see how much vegetables and meat that I stock up for the winter. So today is May 30th, 2020, and I like to start with my vegetable freezer and see how much vegetables I have left from last year. Earlier this spring, I started to freeze vegetables from my garden. Besides that, I have not really purchased vegetables on sale to stock up, like to freeze. So I'm going to take out what I harvested from my garden this year, and we can see what we have left from last year. So in this session I have two freezers, and probably this little bit like this. I have two freezers. One is, I will say this one is medium, and this one is a small freezer. So that was the first freezer that I purchased when we were we were renting an apartment. So, and let's open it up. A lot of times it gets full very quickly. And this year I set a goal of harvesting and freezing at least 24 gallons of vegetables. And as you can see, I have vegetables in it, but let me take what I already got out of my garden. So I'm going to put that container on the floor. And so this is last year. The corn were last year from sales. So this one is garlic mustard 2020, and these bags is this year that I start using. So I'm going to get them out so that we can see. And this is last year. So I'm going to put here. I think I'll get last year out and put it in top of this folder here. That's last year too. Those are the things from last year. And you can see that it is barely summer, and I already have a lot of vegetables harvested from my garden. So we have been eating from the garden. When I'm cooking and I need something, I'll go in the garden and get it if that's something that I'm growing. So if that's corn, then I'll come here and get it here. Because I don't grow corn, I just buy when it's on sale. So I think that's, no, I have more. And this is this year as well, and that's rhubarb. In fact, this is this year too, and that's garlic leaves. That's how I eat my garlic. I eat the leaves and I let the bulb stay in the ground year around. And I think I got them all out. Okay, now I can show you what I have here. But first, you can see what I have in the ground in this stove. I'll be right back. And that's a lot of vegetables that I already harvested from the garden. And I've been tracking them by writing them down what I'm harvesting. So let me put what I have left. And at the beginning of fall, this freezer was full. And as you can see, it's almost empty. You see? So we ate quite a bit of vegetables from here from during winter and early spring as well. And I'm still cooking some corn here. And now that I'm start harvesting from the garden, I'm just putting it in it until the end of the season, and then I'll come and I'll reorganize things. I like to have at least one type of vegetables on one layer. I'll have all the vegetables within 2 layers, 2 rows. I'll have all the vegetables and then I'll repeat the process again. So each 2 rows will have all the vegetables that I have in the freezer in it. That way I can use them without digging all the way down to find what I need. And that's that. So you can see that already this year we got quite a bit of vegetables already from our garden. A lot of them are weeds, like garlic mustard. That's wild garlic mustard, which is invasive. But yeah, so I'm going to put them back in it. And yeah, that's what we have. That's why I like when things goes on sale, I like to buy them vegetables, and I will buy them and I will prep them and put them in my freezer for winter. So, and that's what I did last fall, and I have a lot of vegetables, and we pretty much ate it all the way. I don't like to pay full price for vegetables. If I'm not growing it, I buy it on sale. So I'm just going to put everything back in it, and we'll talk about another freezer. And I like to freeze them flat. That way they won't occupy a lot of space. That's how growing my own, having a food garden, saves me money. When I'm setting my grocery list for the month, I don't really put vegetables in it unless something is on sale I want to stock up. I don't purchase vegetables. I just grow them myself. And most of them are perennial. Sorrel is one of them. And I have a lot of edible wild plants in the garden as well that I take advantage of. If I'm not eating it, I will mulch my vegetables with them. So thank you for watching. I'm Afiabi Ojuna Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel and owners of Nina Soap. My website is ninasoap.com. A lot of time I like by the end of the spring, I like my freezer to be empty so that I can plug it and get all the ice out of it. It's very easy to clean it up. I just let it thaw a little bit and I'll be able to take the ice out, put it in the bucket and put it outside. But I don't think I'll have that time this year because I started already harvesting from the garden and put it in it. So thank you for watching. And by the way, I'm launching our new store, in our soap store, and when it's ready, I will let you know about the link so that you can visit us. Thank you.